Good day, everybody. Chris the Shrine Dog here, coming to you from the Avenues area of Salt Lake City. I am currently at 1st Avenue and 8th Street in Salt Lake City. And where I'm at right now, is kind of a creepy place. And I know it's not in the front of the house. It has a no trespassing sign there. So I'm not going to walk on property. I'm going to film from across the street. Let me show you where I'm at. That little intersection over there. You walk just a little ways, basically over to this little driveway right here. And across the street, you come to Ted Bundy's house. There's a little sign in front of the house that says no trespassing, so I'm not going to cross the street to go anywhere close to that because I don't want to get in trouble. Now there are plenty of other sites here that have something to do with Ted Bundy, but this is like the main address that pops up, and he lived in the upstairs floor all the way to the right there, and he lived there from the mid to late 70s. While he was here, he killed at least 5 people, one of them being the daughter of a police chief in a nearby suburb of Salt Lake City. We'll go in and go visit her grave. I just kind of wanted to film around here a little bit and just kind of give you a familiarity with the surrounding area. Now the Avenues is actually a pretty nicer high-end part of Salt Lake City. It's been around since at least the early 20th century. A lot of really old school looking houses. I like this area of Salt Lake City. It's pretty nice. Another reason I'm not going to go over there is private property over there, so I can film over there. But yeah, this is the house where he lived, where he committed all those crimes. I am now at the Midvale City Cemetery, where one of Ted Bundy's victims is buried, and is actually not very far from the entrance here. The Midvale Cemetery is actually not a very big cemetery. You see I-15 just on the other side of that wall, and it only goes just beyond the bushes over there. This victim of Ted Bundy is named Melissa Smith, and her grave is actually not too far from the entrance of the cemetery. As you can see, that was the entrance a second ago. We're walking straight over to her grave. On October 18th, 1974, serial killer Ted Bundy abducted Melissa Ann Smith from Midvale, Utah. 9 days later, 2 deer hunters discovered her naked remains on a hillside in Summit Park. Smith had a man's blue nylon sock tied around her neck. An autopsy report showed that she had also sustained multiple head injuries. Bundy had raped, beaten, and then strangled the high school student to death. Afterwards, he dragged her body down a hill and dumped her face down into some scrub oak. The site to where she was found is 23 miles away from the pizza parlor where Smith was last seen. Bundy had abducted the 17-year-old shortly after she left the parlor on West Center Street in Midvale at about 9:30 p.m. One unconfirmed report suggests that he may have been asking women in the area to assist him with the car issue. Smith was the daughter of a Midvale police chief, Lewis Smith, who was buried next to her. Her murder took place just 16 days after Nancy Wilcox vanished from a nearby city of Holiday. On the night of her disappearance, Smith was supposed to be staying at a friend's house. However, those plans fell through after her friend failed to answer the phone. After realizing that she had been stood up, she decided to leave the parlor and walk back to her home in Fern Drive. Sadly, she never made it that far. At some point during her journey, it seems as though Bundy managed to intercept the teenager and snatch her off the streets. That's going to do it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give it a like and share the video on various social media. I will go ahead and have links to my social media down on TikTok and Instagram down in the description down below. Again, thank you very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share the video, and that would help expand the channel and get more people to come. Thank you very much again. Bye.